So Boker Tov everyone, I hope everybody is doing well today. We're going to continue with the halachot of Bedikat Hametz, and the next step is in regards of the Bi'ur. Bi'ur Hametz will be performed this year on Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, and the right way to perform the Bi'ur Hametz is usually by burning it, with fire, or to scatter the breadcrumbs to the wind or to the sea. Now, also if a person is taking out his Hametz directly to the curb, inside the garbage bins, outside, so it's not an issue even if the Hametz is still inside after the time limit of possessing Hametz, because technically speaking, that's considered getting rid of the Hametz because it's not in his possession anymore. Now this year, because of the current situation of the coronavirus, we avoid any social gathering and getting out of the house in general. So this is why it is definitely recommended to, instead of burning the Hametz outside in the streets, the rabbis are asking us to do so in our own backyard. And since it could be dangerous to have a fire there, then it would be enough to just spill bleach, alcohol on top of the Hametz itself to make it uneatable. And technically speaking, you have done the mitzvah of the bi'ur. Like we mentioned yesterday, after doing the bi'ur hametz, you will also say the bitul, the nullification of the hametz, 3 times, saying kol hamira v'hami'a de'ika birshuti, de hazite udela hazite, de bi'arte udela bi'arte, livtil ke'afra de ar'a. Now you should know that possessing hametz is extremely serious. Having Hametz on Pesach is bitul aseh of tashbitu se'ol mibatechem. It's also mitzvat lo ta'aseh of bal yera'eh and bal yimatzeh. So for that reason, Chachamim were very strict with Hametz she'avar alav Pesach. If the Hametz was owned by a Jew during Pesach, this Hametz is asur to be eaten. It's asur also to be sold. Asur be'achila, asur be'hana'ah. And it's for that person who owned the Hametz, and even for other Jews, who did not own this Hametz itself. So for that reason, it's very important after Pesach to make sure that the Hametz was sold properly if the owner of the store that you would buy the grocery from is a Jew. Otherwise, if you know by certitude that is a non-Jew, then it would be okay to buy Hametz from him right after Pesach. Now, since we are talking about the selling of the Hametz, remember again to sell your Hametz online at slccongregation.org. You could do so today. ASAP is always better. And remember that when you are selling the different vessels, kitchen utensils, recipients, pots, etc., if you want to sell them, you have to make sure that you have in mind that you sell the hametz that is inside the pot, or the plates, or whatever it is, but not the pot itself, because otherwise you're going to have to dip that pot after Pesach, since it belongs to a goy. So that's a good reminder to keep. And on this note, have a great day, be safe, and stay healthy.